is a great pleasure to be here with you this morning and for you to join us in launching what I think is an incredibly important document, not only because it's the start of a series of policy initiatives, but it shows you not only our drive and our determination on animal welfare, it shows you our commitment, and we hope that in publishing this document we'll be able to build the consensus with other parties and change attitudes and change behaviours within Northern Ireland for all of those who either engage with animals domestically or, as William has referred to, agriculturally. As an East Belfast representative, there was a harrowing story that emerged within the last year. There were a number of individuals who were stealing kittens, and they were using kittens in our constituency to train their dogs for dogfighting. And when Peter mentions stories that crop up on the news that hit the headlines for a day or for a number of days, I think that story above all has stuck in my mind at just how some individuals within our society can be so cruel. And the discussions that we have had with the Department of Agriculture and Rural Development, with USPCA, with representatives of Assisi and other welfare organisations and charitable interests in Northern Ireland, I think there's a great appreciation that the welfare of animals legislation in 2011 is a good piece of legislation. But not enough people know. Not enough people know about the provisions that are there, or indeed, if you think there is cruelty in your community, next door or around about, if you've seen somebody being neglectful of our pets, of animals within our society, what do you do about it? 94% of people who were asked about the legislation didn't know what provisions it contained. 56% thought that if you saw cruelty or you saw welfare neglect, that you would take that to the USPCA. And the USPCA as an organisation do sterling work. I think they have to be congratulated, and not only the USPCA, but here in Assisi and many welfare organisations do sterling work, but you don't have the size or the capacity to do it all. And our councils, I think, are the first port of call. Our councils are there, our councils should be doing more, but people need to know that if you come across neglect or you come across welfare issues, that your council is the place to go. And that's why, as the first start in this policy document, we are asking that the Department of of Agriculture and Rural Development, and through William in his committee, launch a public awareness campaign, raise the issue of animal welfare, raise the tools within the public awareness and public consciousness, so that if you come across neglect, you know where to go. The discussions today in the media have focused largely around circuses. I wouldn't be happy going along, I wouldn't be happy taking enjoyment out of an animal who has no other option than to come into the big top and perform. In challenging cruelty, we're going to ask for a list, a centralised list of banned offenders. If you're caught and you're banned from looking after animals, councils, the Department of Agriculture, they need to know about it. It's not good enough that if one person who commits a crime in Belfast in animals then happens to move and open a puppy farm in Newtownards, your Newtownards Council, North Downards Council, or East Coast Council needs to know about it. You shouldn't be able to evade prosecution or even inspection on animal welfare issues because you're canny enough to move across council boundaries. In setting out our stall today, we are standing up for care and compassion. We are challenging cruelty, and I hope that if you have the opportunity to consider this document, you have the opportunity to get involved in that discussion and in working with us, support the aims for animals within Northern Ireland, that we'll be standing up for them as well. Thank you very much indeed.